Hello guys, welcome to my short movie review segment where I sort of review movies in a quicker amount of time, and I watched Dune, directed by Denis Villeneuve, and I was very looking forward to this movie. It was probably my most anticipated movie of the year, and it's able to combine blockbuster looking movies with sort of stories that combine more art house feeling, and Dune is another pure example of not only his immersivity, his creativity, but also his pure epicness and emotion he's able to pull off into his films. This movie is one of the most gorgeous looking films I've ever seen in my life. It's not only a beautiful spectacle in sight and sound, it is a very rich and ambitious piece of sci-fi filmmaking that is sort of rare to find today. I think this movie goes above and beyond what most blockbusters do, and watching it a second time actually removed a lot of my issues with it. Seeing it twice in an IMAX screen was truly amazing. The first time watching it, I came out very anticipated for the second film, which has now been announced, but I was sort of frustrated at the same time that it felt a little anticlimactic, and the first half an hour, I would say that first act was a lot of world building, a lot of setup, and it takes a long time to get moving, but on the second viewing, these issues were just withered away for me. I generally have no problems with this movie now. I think visually it's a stunning masterpiece. Technically, it's directed so beautifully. Every shot, every sound, the cinematography is beautiful every single second. It's an epic movie. It really leaps off the screen and immerses you into its story. The characters are deep and rich. It's a beautiful adaptation, and even though I've never seen the original film or read the book, which I really want to now after I've seen the second part as well, this movie made a lot of sense to me in terms of narratively. It wasn't overly complex for the audience, but it was in some areas of its world building, and there is a lot of information and exposition that needs to get across, and it's able to do it all in a very clever and unique way, and it hits a point in the middle where everything just kicks off and it becomes an intense action-adventure ride from beginning to end. I think Dune is not an entertaining movie, it's more of a immersive world-building experience that is just a feast for the eyes and for the mind. I'm going to give Dune an A+. I'm also going to give this movie a 96%. This is easily my favorite movie of the year so far, and I think watching it a second time cemented it as one of my favorite sci-fi movies of all time. If you have a chance to see Dune on the biggest screen possible, go and watch it.